Hi everyone! This lesson is all about the accusative case in German and how you can use it to talk about your day-to-day activities. But before we dive into new vocabulary, let's have a look at the theory first. Verbs with accusative objects are extremely common in German. The accusative case is one of 4 German cases: nominative, genitive, dative and accusative. And it is used, among other things, for the direct object of a sentence, so the person or thing that receives the action of the verb, for example as in the sentence, I read a book. In German, the book will be put in accusative case here. Very often, the form of the noun itself will not change, but the accompanying articles, pronouns and adjectives usually will. I have already showed you the German definite articles der, die and das, as well as the indefinite articles ein and eine, and possessive pronouns like mein, dein, sein, unser, etc. All of these will also need to be put in the accusative case. As always, we will have to differentiate between masculine, feminine, neuter and plural. So for a masculine accusative, we will get den Mann, or any other masculine noun for that matter, einen Mann and meinen Mann, as one example each for definite and indefinite articles and possessive pronouns. This later one you can of course replace with deinen, meinen, seinen, ihren, unseren and so on. For a feminine noun, there is no visible change to nominative that you find in a dictionary. Die Frau, eine Frau, meine Frau. For neuter nouns, also no visible change to nominative. Das Kind, ein Kind, mein Kind. And for plural, it looks very much like for feminine nouns, simply adding an E to the end. Meine Eltern. Eltern, because there is no plural form for indefinite articles, just the noun itself. And meine Eltern, again with an E at the end. And that is already the accusative case for nouns. As the next step, we now need to identify which verbs we can actually use the accusative case with. As with many things in German, this is also something you will just have to learn by heart, but it often works very similarly to English. For example, the verbs lieben, lesen and trinken require direct objects, so objects in the accusative case. Using that in an example sentence could look like this. Ich liebe meinen Mann. I love my husband. Yes, husband and man is the same vocabulary here. Ich lese das Buch. I read the book. Und ich trinke einen Kaffee. I drink a coffee. So far so clear. What is our new vocabulary today? I have a couple of very important verbs for you to study together. Lieben, schreiben, machen, kaufen, trinken, hören und putzen. All of these verbs are conjugated regularly, by the way, so you don't have to worry about any stem changes. I can imagine that without practice, this all may still look quite intimidating to you, but it really shouldn't. I have dedicated an entire video lesson to practicing this type of grammar, so the next lesson in this playlist focuses on nothing else but accusative exercises. I would love to see you there. As you know, practice makes perfect, or as we say in German, Übung macht den Meister.